from Clinton, Iowa, on Spreaker. This is GJR Broadcasting, GJRB. GJR Broadcasting, GJRB. From Clinton, Iowa, on Spreaker. This is GJR Broadcasting, GJRB. Now on the Gary Russen Program, true news. News that's not in the mainstream. And I'm back here on GJRB. Excuse that. Sometimes I do it. That was weird how that started. It got a bit stuck there at the beginning. Oh boy. Okay, we're back on the air anyway. Welcome back, Gary Russen Program here on GJRB Online, and it is now a little close to 3:30 in the afternoon here on GJRB Online, and here's a final look at our news. Okay, wait a minute here. I'll get this going there. Okay, let that back over there. And okay, now we're ready for the final look at our news today. All right, from the news desk, I'm Gary J. Russen. Here's some of the stories we're covering for you. Obamacare has been a subject of litigation since its launch. There's been numerous accusations. One, unconstitutional, violates religious rights and invades privacy. And that's what's going beyond government authority by ordering consumers to purchase the product and more. Now there's a new lawsuit that's been filed arguing that the Obama administration has been using a law to attack groups of faith that do not support the White House agenda on contraception and abortion for all. On the information of the police, plaintiffs alleged that the purpose of the final mandate, including respectively narrow scope of the religious employer's exemption, is to discriminate against religious organizations that are opposed to contraception and abortion. The challenges on the new lawsuit filed by attorneys with the Alliance Defending Freedom. The organization is bringing the case against Health and Human Services Secretary Sylvia Barwell and Labor Secretary Thomas Perez. There are others on behalf of the Association for Christian Schools International, Samaritan Ministries International, and the Taylor University in Indiana Wesleyan University. Yellowstone National Park Observatory says there have been some monthly updates. There have been 98 earthquakes happening at that park in that region since October. Largest quake, measuring 2.7 magnitude, occurred on October 29th at 3:55 p.m. about 11 miles southwest of West Dum. The quake is part of a small swarm of 15 quakes that occurred over 6 hours. The observatory, which utilizes the University of Utah's Yellowstone Seismic Network for reports that the earthquake activity in October is considered low background levels. News you won't get anywhere else. GJRB Online News on the Hour. Tune in to the best of jazz coming this fall on GJRB Online. If you can't get enough of jazz and you live in the Quad Cities area, tune in to KALA, St. Ambrose University in Davenport, Iowa, at 88.5 on the FM dial. Along with some of that great smooth jazz, you'll hear a lot of great jazz programming and programming and other great music genres like blues, urban, including rap. Also classic R&B and Motown with David Baker on Rewind, Friday nights at 6 p.m. Central. In addition, you get programming in Spanish and some great gospel programming too. For more information on that great program you'll hear, check out their schedule at www.sau.edu/KALA. Even if you don't live in the Quad Cities area, you can enjoy KALA anywhere in the world with their internet stream. Connect with KALA. Listen and enjoy. And in other news, biggest story we talked about just a while ago, the LA riots. They're concerned that this could happen in Ferguson too. Police shooting death of Michael Brown protest could get worse in a small city of Ferguson, causing tensions and high in the community. Nearly 4 months after his death, that's if the police officer, Officer Wilson, is not indicted. This could be the worst situation could unfold in Ferguson and could be similar to that of the 1992 LA riots that happened after Los Angeles police officers were acquitted after a videotape police beating of Rodney King. Brown's death is very detrimental to the community, and individuals are protesting now and suggested in speaking to the public, given the ongoing protest at Ferguson that could happen. Now, Janine Bell, a professor at the Law of Indiana University in Merrier College School, stated this, saying the LA riots with Rodney King is what could be expected to happen in Ferguson. Bell said that as a criminal procedure expert has written about police crimes and hate crimes, explained that the situation in Ferguson between the community and law enforcement suggests a number of things about problematic inequalities. She stated that the situation was brought in light the differences between the police and residents, which suggests that there are pre-existing inequalities. Bell stated the situation is a marker for what is happening in other local cities across the country. And for a complete news update, listen to GJRB Online News on the Hour, every hour. GJRB News. I'm Gary J. Russen at the GJR News Desk. Programs scheduled on GJRB Online are subject to change and can change. If they do, watch for GJRB Schedule Update podcast on my Spreaker public site for time and date change announcements. If you are a new Christian, country, bluegrass, or jazz artist and would like your music to be played on GJRB's up-and-coming show, now's the time. Just send me an email containing an MP3 of your music, along with information of your band or solo artist, including the city and state and origin and bio to up-and-coming at my email address, GaryJ65@yahoo.com. Also include the name of the song or album in your email. SoundCloud listeners, this also goes for you. If you subscribe to GJRB Online in SoundCloud and your songs are on there, I would like to play them for you. Just give me permission at the same aforementioned email address and say, Gary Russen, play my song. Then listen to Up and Coming with different shows in each genre. Program schedules will be available in my new Google Plus blog, or log on to www.spreaker.com on my Gary John Russen public site for up-and-coming schedule information. Now let's continue the talk with the Gary Russen Program. Alright, we're back. The Gary Russen Program on GJRB Online, first broadcast in quite a while here, and we're going to do something really interesting here, because I thought during this last break we would do this. It's time. Yep, it's time. Oh, yeah, I like that. Anyway, time for that scroll down Facebook. Yeah, we're going to do that right now. We're going to get into Facebook and let's see here. We're going to go get rid of these news stories. We're done with them. Maybe we just do that. That would be good. Alright, now let's see what we got. Let's go to our main page. And we're also going to do Twitter as well, because we usually do that. We usually do Facebook and Twitter and a few other sites and see what's going on world and nationwide. Here at the Gary Russen Program, here on GGRB Online. Glad you could be with us today. Got some interesting stories that are posted. Forget today is election day, so share your voting. The idea, maybe what you're voting for in this election. Now, a lot of people might be voting for people I never heard of because different people across the United States have different candidates running for their elections. So it might be different where I'm at than where you're at. We have people like Joni Ernst, who's running. We have Bruce Braley. A lot of candidates in this one. Some of them, they're I mean, these campaign ads we've been having on our TV, I think for the past week, I'm just getting tired of them. They're getting old. I mean, it's all mudslinging is all it is. It's all it will be. It's just one candidate says they're better than the other, and they always have these better, their stand on the issues, and they're just continue to be irritating, some of these ads, I'm telling you. And I've been kind of irritated with some of these ads. They just getting old. And we're going to talk about that. Another story just posted here on my End Time Headlines comes out of Oregon. 6-year-old boy was found dead in the frigid waters of Oregon's Yagina Bay after his mother told police that she threw him off a bridge. Okay, here we go again, folks. Another sicko on the loose. This comes out of Oregon. Story goes that the 6-year-old boy was thrown off the bridge, and I can't pronounce it. Yakina Bay. Anybody living in that area, help me with that pronunciation. A boy whose name was London McCabe was found in the water about a mile from the Bay Bridge at 10:20 p.m., roughly 4 hours after his mother called 911 to say she had thrown him off the span. What's the matter with these people? The mother, Jillian Meredith McCabe, 34, was arrested and charged with aggravated murder in the first degree, and manslaughter. McCabe, nearby Seal Rock, called the police at around 6:30 Monday, saying she threw the child over the side. What? Okay, this is just beyond. The water at the bay is more than 100 feet below the bridge. Chances of survival from a fall like that, minimal. Even if the person survived that fall, she said one could survive the frigid waters for about 20 minutes. Police have not commented on the case of the boy's death or possible motive. McCabe was being held at the Lincoln County Jail Tuesday morning on bail set at $750,000. 2 boats of the Coast Guard helicopter searched the waters for hours before the body was found, according to a Coast Guard spokesman, Jonathan Klingenberg, and that's what he told the CNN. What sick person would do that to a child? A mother doing this to a child, throwing him over the bridge. I'm getting sick of these people. I'm sick of these deranged people. And you know what it is? I think it is too. It's the fact that a lot of these parents become parents who, for some reason or another, have some mental issues of their own that they're dealing with. mental issues of their own, and when they have these mental issues of their